It's indeed an honor coming out here, being a part of such amazing team of speakers who are here to speak for you all, speak for us all. So today, the topic that I've chosen is a very, very interesting topic, and I know we've got a lot of Gen Zs out there. Are you all Gen Zs? Yes. Wow. Okay, so it's a great opportunity for me to connect with you all. So my topic is ego and insecurity. Okay, they're two different parameters. Ego, the first one is ego, the second one is insecurity. So these two parameters, having this inculcated in ourselves, knowingly or unknowingly, are we really marching forward or are we heading backwards day by day? And what is the reason and what are triggering these kind of negative intuitions in people? This is what I really want to talk about today. I'll try my best to connect with you all. And as I said, it'll be an interactive session because I want to know your views as well, because I feel it is more connecting and I can be more specific and make it more meaningful to you all. Okay, and before I start, we've got different textbook definitions for ego, right? Any one of you who can support me by letting me know what ego is? E-G-O, just a three-letter word, but very dangerous. I feel it is just self-obsessed, self-esteem and self-respect in a negative way, very, very unfortunately. That is what ego means. And do you have any clue about what insecurity means? Insecurity. So I'm still that old school guy, so I'm still that pen and paper guy, so I write everything down before I talk, because I come from that gen where we still used to have books and papers to pen down our thoughts, and we were not used to laptops or iPads. But yeah, Gen Zs are marching ahead with technology. It saves time, I agree, but still I've got a few thoughts penned before I come and talk to you. So my definition for insecurity is having a state of mind wherein we are restless about what we're going to do in another person's presence. And coming back to what ego is, I just wanted to say simply that there is always more power in we than me. We is a two-lettered word, W-E, we. In Telugu, we can say memu, or in Hindi, hum. Okay? And nenu is me, or I, or me. So there is always a lot of strength and power in we than me. When this we walks aside and only me comes into the picture, that is where the ego triggers. That is, I feel, is one of the biggest problems that we are all facing in the society today. We are just so restless about our existence. We are always worried about what other people do. We are always not in a pleasant state of mind. It is always disturbing. So my urge to this generation is, we'll put this point aside for a minute. I will talk about this again after I go to insecurity and come back and try to mix both again and talk. Okay? And insecurity, I feel, arises because of one thing in life, just one thing that all of us have to stop doing. And what I feel, that single point is comparison. We always compare. We always end up comparing ourselves. For example, I come here to talk. I should have that gratitude and willingness to listen to the other distinguished speakers talk. I should have a perspective wherein I can figure out what I can learn from their talk, where I can improve. But unfortunately, we don't have any of this anymore in the society. It is always, we are so restless, we are so comparing. We always want to be the best. Nothing wrong in it, as long as it is healthy. But once we lose the main etiquette, the main soul of the word is gone. And I feel comparison is leading to a lot of problems in the society. And if you ask me what comparison is, I would define comparison with a single word. I would call it death. You compare, you're dead. Don't compare. This is what my parents taught me, and this is what I wanted to talk about. So coming back to ego and insecurity, if we are really able to win these two negative elements today in the society, I think the future is very bright, and you are the next generation who have to take this forward. It is a very, very colloquial and an informal conversation that I chose to have with you guys today, but I feel students are the voice of tomorrow's generation, and you guys are the power where you can really make an effort to bring in a change. Do you all agree? Do you all agree?
Yes.
Oh, come on. Did you have your lunch or no? Yes. Come on. So these are the two things that I really wanted to emphasize and talk about. You can ask anything that you don't understand, or you think that I'm bugging or dragging it too much. You can stop me there. You have that liberty. I give you all the liberty and freedom for that. So after this, can I have the next step? Okay. Coming back to what I just spoke, we'll just put that aside again. And okay, we've got so many young faces today sitting amidst us, and everybody would be having an ambition or a goal in life, right? So even I had my dreams, I had ambitions and goals. But do you think, do you really know what your goal or ambition would be giving you ultimately at the end of the day? For example, somebody wants to be an engineer, somebody wants to be a doctor, somebody wants to be a musician, somebody wants to be something else. Okay, you achieve that. But at the end of the day, what is that you ultimately yearn for? When you just, you've had a rough day, you've had a good day, doesn't matter. You just go back home, have your dinner, you're just going to hit the bed, sleep. What do you feel at that moment? Peace. Happiness and peace. That is all. That is what all of us work and strive hard for. And I feel to achieve this peace and happiness, there are only positive things that we need to culminate, like love, empathy, and gratitude. I don't think most of us are having that today, but we can definitely make an effort to, we all have it in us. It's just that, we get carried away with things and a lot of influences. For example, we don't, you're all doing your engineering here in JNTU. These 4 years or 5 years that you're in the university, I'm sure 70% don't realize the value of teachers or professors. But by the time we realize the value of them, it'll be too late, because they'll be very old. We'll grow old, they'll grow older. But by the time that we realize their actual value and importance, they're gone. So I just want to tell you, because I come from some near generation to you guys, I just wanted to say, let's inculcate empathy, love, respect, and gratitude, because I feel they are the most important elements in life that we all need to culminate. I feel it's very important, and it's also a responsibility. For example, the other day, I was just walking on the road. I saw a two-wheeler guy just going on the two-wheeler. 3 people on the two-wheeler, obviously, for obvious reasons. And the third guy on the two-wheeler was just trying to kick a dog on the road, which did no harm to him. I was pained. I was extremely pained. I really don't get the point wherein we stoop down to such a level wherein ego triggers, and it makes us feel that we are the man or the woman or whatever. I feel it is a very, very wrong perspective towards life. We need to all understand that we are born for a reason. We are here with a purpose. We need to be very nice to other people, respect people, and we need to have that live and let live concept in all of us. That's what I personally feel. And this is one thing that I wanted to talk. And the second thing that I wanted to talk is music, my profession. And I wanted to relate both. How? All right, let's do it. Okay, music. Again, different definitions for music. So music is anything that ultimately brings some emotion in a positive way, whether it is happiness or it tells you a story, or it connects you with an emotion at the end of the day. That is music. Because for me, music might be different. For ma'am, music might be different. For sir, music might be different. For him, music might be different. Because we've got different genres in music. We've got classical. Again, classical is Western, Indian. Indian is Carnatic, Hindustani. And it goes on. So music is something that really connects to us. So when does music really connect? It doesn't connect when we are in a lot of crowd, or it doesn't connect to us when we are hearing to some kind of a music that is coming from an auto which is traveling on the road or something. Music really connects to us when we sit down, relax, put everything aside, and keep listening to what we really love. What we really love. It might be anything. For example, it might be a film song. You've got a lot of options. My favorite vocalist is Arijit Singh. I love Arijit's voice. I love his perspective towards music. Whatever he does is just amazing to me. And I also come from the generation where I've been blessed to perform for more than 100 times in front of Sri SPB sir. So everybody has a different perspective. But in this busy life, are we really giving us that 1 or 2 minutes at the end of the day where we sit and spend for ourselves here? I don't think so. I don't think so. We have different reasons for it, because you ask a parent, why is your kid sitting with an iPad? They've got their valid reasons. We are busy. Both of us are working. Got it. I accept. But at the end of the day, are you really giving that 1 or 2 minutes to the kid is what actually matters. Are you giving that 1 or 2 minutes to yourself? Are you giving it for your heart? I don't think so. Music is very, very crucial in this aspect, because this is a medium which you can inculcate in your daily life, where you can connect to your soul. That is music. That is music. Sarigama padani sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Carnatic. Anu vanu alalegase teliyaniyo anandame. It's a movie song. Arangama dirrettu me. This is the song which I sang. It's called Powerhouse. It's music ultimately. It doesn't matter. The genre doesn't matter. So please try to inculcate this element into your life, and you will see magic happen with you. 1-2 minutes for yourselves where you just sit and listen to the music that you love, and it will connect. How will it connect? You will yourselves know after 1 or 2 months. It is a promise from my side. All right, and before I leave today, I just wanted to ask you, have you all watched this movie called Stalin? Yeah? Yeah, it's a Telugu movie. Have you watched Tagore? Stalin, yeah. So it's got a beautiful message in it. So the lead actor helps somebody, and when somebody says thanks to him for that help, he just says, don't thank me. You try to help 3 people and ask each one of them to help 3 more people. We just watch the movie, say, great movie, and get out of the theater. What are we actually trying to learn from it is what actually matters, is what I personally feel. You guys are so fortunate, getting an opportunity to come here and study from such a reputed university, an amazing campus. What great faculties have you got? Make use of it. Let's come together to bring some change in the society. Let's give up our egos. Let's give up our insecurities. And for this, I'm sure I'm here to tell you that music is a medium to calm us down. It can calm you down. Okay, I hope I was as brief as possible. I didn't bug you guys up, and I wanted to make it more. And please try to come out of this FOMO. You know what FOMO is? That is insecurity, fear of missing out. Don't have it. It's okay. Doesn't matter. If somebody is not noticing you, it is actually a good thing, because you're having your privacy. That's what I feel. That's the way you have to take it. All right? So, once again, I'm extremely honored and humbled to be here at TEDx. I hope I could deliver and put my thoughts out as what I thought. Thank you for this amazing opportunity, JNTU TEDx. And thank you for making me a tiny part of this amazing panel of speakers where I can sit and listen to that. Thank you very much.